Okay, so we are live on Facebook and TikTok. So if you're with me, kindly. Okay, great. Thank you for joining. We are live on Facebook and TikTok. Yet another edition of Rise to Greatness, right from this place. Just a second, I'm going to share to all my community here that I am live for those who want to join us. Okay, I'm live right now. Please, if you are connecting, kindly share the live stream so more people can connect. Kindly share the live stream so more people can join us. And also do well to put in the comments where you are connecting from. I like to know where you are connecting from. Okay? So we are having a session pretty early right now. Right on TikTok or Facebook. Join. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So I'm sharing that with the community. So wherever you are, kindly use the share button. Kindly use the share button. Kindly use the share button. Use the share button. Kindly use the share button. 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 Share button. Use the share button. Use the share button. Share. Let's share to 4 people, 5 people, 10 people. Share to friends, share to WhatsApp community, share to the family WhatsApp, share to the school WhatsApp, alma mater WhatsApp. You might want to consider sharing to the work WhatsApp. I don't advise that you share to the office or work WhatsApp, but you can share to the church WhatsApp, to the mosque WhatsApp. They need these as well, And of course, share to your friends. Share away. Share with as many people you want to share with. I'm sharing on all my WhatsApp groups right here. It's going to be a short session, but very interesting one. Very interesting one. I'm going to be telling a story. So I start with a story. Okay, let's go back to TikTok. I'm on TikTok right here. Don't try again. Okay, so I see you, and with Claribel, I see you. Thank you for coming to the live stream. Thank you everyone who is joining. Facebook is not giving me notification right now about who is joining, but I appreciate you, whether you're watching live or you're watching the replay. Excuse me. I need to bring more energy to my live streams because I always bring the energy to live sessions or one-on-one. So even though I'm not seeing anyone right here, but I assume like someone is watching right here, and of course a lot of people are watching after the sessions. So I always see like 46, 45 views, 68 views, and of course some up to 100 views. On TikTok sometimes can go over 100 or 200. So I know you are watching, whether you're watching right here or later you're watching. So I will dive right into the meat of the matter. So thank you for joining. My name is Emmanuel Aeni. I'm an engineer and a life coach. And so it's so wonderful to have you right here. I'm one of the world's top accountability coaches. I work with different people all over the world in business, different course creators, professionals, entrepreneurs, providing accountability coaching using my unique accountability framework to help them achieve their lifelong goals and their most pressing goals in 30 days or even less. So sometimes some work on projects for longer, and it's been amazing. We have results. We have a lot of testimonials on the page up there on Instagram, or even on Facebook, or on the blog or the website. So enough about that. Thank you for joining. So today I want to continue on the series that we've been looking at, 13 surefire ways to make money writing, online or offline. You can make money writing. That was a possibility. See me, I see you. Fred 3730, I see you. Thank you. So I won't be grading so much more because I want to go right without being distracted. But thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. So just smash the like button. Subscribe. If you are watching on YouTube, subscribe. Please subscribe. Share to your friends. Share 10 times. Let more people spread the word. Spread positivity. So you can make money writing online. I've already established that over the last couple of days. We established that you can make money writing online. And there are different models, there are different ways you can make money when you write online. So you can make money right from having a blog, right from ghostwriting, right from having your own book, or right from writing articles. And also, I mentioned the need for you to teach, just like as I'm doing now, teaching something about a book, about what you've written, teaching what you know, something around your area of passion, your experience, your skill set, and of course, your interests. So you can also share your journey. So today, what I want to share about is you can make money by writing on Fiverr. Okay, I promise a story. So real quick, I like to tell stories when I'm speaking, most times in my physical meetings or training. So let me share a quick story. In 2016, 2017, I was working for this wonderful multinational in telecoms sector, and then we actually had our department offshored to another country. And of course, I and a couple of colleagues were part of the over 40, 50 people in the department who were meant to transition and train the other guys in the other country to take over the department. So our days were numbered. So we had about close to about a week or two. And in 2017, precisely January 4, 2017, we were done with the transitioning. We were handing over, the department was offshore. And here was I, newly married guy. We just moved to a new apartment in Lagos. You know how rent can be in Lagos. And we've just moved we got married, in a self-contained. And we were moving to a 2-bedroom apartment in a nice estate and, lovely place. And we have made some expenses. And we were also expecting our first son, and here was I facing a transition, a change in my career where, we were actually losing our jobs, in a matter of, days or weeks. And of course, January 4th precisely, I was signed out of the department. So at this time, I've always, I do my engineering practice, on the side, apart from working. I've always had my business running, you know. I've always also had my speaking running, my speaking and all that. But then it was the reality of leaving the certainty of a monthly paycheck at that time was staring me in the face. And not only for me, but for a family, and of course when you're expectant. So those months were challenging, but it was also the month of faith because we saw God come through for us. We saw, I had people call me for gigs. We've had families, friends, just show out of nowhere thinking, oh, I thought you might need this bag of rice, and we brought it. I thought, when you don't speak to anybody, so yeah, really, God can really come through for you. But it was around this time also, before the few waiting time before I moved on to another job, that was when I actually got on Fiverr. I've been on Fiverr before, but then I was not really making gigs. But then around that time, I met a man in his 60s at the American library I frequent. I'm a member of the U.S. library, U.S. American corner. We have on the Keja on the mainland and Lekki also here, and of course in different states in Nigeria. You can check them up. It's a co-working space and free space where you can work, attend trainings, and of course, it's an investment of the U.S. government in Nigeria anyway, a partnership with Nigeria. So at the U.S. library this day, I met Mr. Arthur, and he was already a level 1 on Fiverr. And here was I registered on Fiverr, and I wasn't making money on Fiverr. I wasn't making money on Fiverr at that time. But then that reality made me sit up and like to look more into the possibility of scaling, tweaking my Fiverr. And of course, I got some suggestions. I attended a couple of trainings, and then I was able to tweak my Fiverr profile. I was able to rework my Fiverr profile and really position for gigs. And from 2017, even though I went on to working on other jobs, but then I now began to make, some side income and some money on Fiverr. As a matter of fact, there was a point where I was doing Fiverr full time. At some point also, over time, I did Fiverr, and of course, my engineering work, my business full time, you know, in between that, in between jobs. So then, the main point here was that Fiverr became a possibility for me that time. Fiverr opened up another world of possibility. And then I began to sell gigs. So part of the gigs, where I'm going right now with this story, part of the gigs I was selling on Fiverr then was writing. I sold a couple of gigs and I still sell on Fiverr. And even currently right now, I have a community of over 50, 60 people that I have helped on Fiverr, and I continue to help on Fiverr. In fact, this Thursday on the 17th, I will be speaking in a boot camp about Fiverr, how to make money on Fiverr. I've spoken on different virtual teleseminars, virtual seminars, physical seminars on how to earn on Fiverr, freelancing on Fiverr. I've spoken in, of course, virtually in Jamaica, virtually in some other country, join some other virtual calls, sharing about freelancing. So the key point I'm sharing with you right here is that you can make money writing on Fiverr, just like I began to make money writing on Fiverr when I lost my job, before I could find a job. And of course, when you now get a job, even when you work, because we're living in an economy where, you need to, you can't rely on one income stream. Either you have your own business and the business has multiple streams, or you have a job and of course you are invested, you can have a job and invest your time or maybe your money into other streams as well. You understand? So but the thing is, even when you are working on a job, you can still earn from writing on Fiverr. You can write articles on Fiverr, you can write reports, you can write business plans, you can write CVs, you can write, so there are a lot of things you can write. There are a lot of aspects models of writing that can make you money. Do you understand? On Fiverr, and not just on Fiverr, but I always say Fiverr because Fiverr is easier to start up. Fiverr is easier to get started on. And when you get on Fiverr, you can now move on to other platforms like Upwork. You can move on to LinkedIn. You can use, actually in the Fiverr Master Class, Fiverr Academy, I share with them over 50 platforms where you can begin to promote your gig after you've established and gotten some proof, some results on Fiverr. So like I said, it's going to be very short. I always like to keep it short, 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes max. But I've been able to make the point today that one of the key ways you can earn writing online is to be able to write on Fiverr or other freelancing platforms. So you can study Fiverr, you can check out the Fiverr, how it works. We always advise that you can watch free YouTube videos or get a course. I have a course. It cuts through the fluff and gives you exactly what you need to get started, so you are starting on the right note. And of course, this is a course by someone who has earned not just the first 1,000, 2,000, but over 5,000, over $10,000, on Fiverr. And not only that, has also helped people also earn their first $10, $20, $50, first 1,000, 4,000, 5,000 on Fiverr. You understand? So my students and I have done over $10,000, $15,000 on Fiverr, selling gigs, writing, selling coaching, selling social media management, different gigs on Fiverr. So the key point here is you can earn from writing on Fiverr or other platforms. So that is one key way you can begin to earn, by writing. And you should take a look at that. You should take it. So if you really want to, I have a free gift for you. It's in the link there or up there in the bio on Money Magnet. It talks about the mindset and creating a mindset that makes more money. So it's free. You can download it. There's a link right there around the video. And of course, if you are interested in getting the Right to Earn ebook, yes, I have an offer right for you. just shoot me a DM or check the link in bio. Also, you have a link to buy the book, but then you don't have to buy the book. I'm doing a free training here, so just work on it. But if you need to read the book, you have a link there also to buy the book. So thank you for watching. And my name is Emmanuel Ayeni, and remember to keep rising to greatness. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing also to this channel. Bye for now. Love you. Bye.